Problem.
Hello, welcome to Crystal's Hope and Faith
Hello.
Counseling. My name is Crystal. I'll be your counselor. May I ask what brings you in today?
Nice to meet you. My name's Nicole. I came in today because I just wanted to have someone to talk to about time management, things that I got going on in my life, and just trying to figure out a way how I can include everything and still have time in my day for myself.
So you just pretty basically balancing out the schedule.
Yes, I just started back school, and I am working. I have kids, teenagers.
And that could be stressful.
Yes, it is. And so I need some time to be able to manage all this. Um, so I came in today to, ask some questions and see if you can help me.
Well, we can certainly do our best, but I would like to inform you before we start that we do have HIPAA laws, and that states the fact that we're not allowed to release your information without your knowledge or without your written consent. And doing so can result in the termination of therapy and get me and myself and other employees in trouble.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
And the only way that we can release any information to your clients is if they're on your emergency contact list, or if you submit the writing that this person's allowed to know this, or because without those forms we cannot do that. That's not our critique.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way that we will notify anybody else of any situations going on is if you inform me, myself, or anybody else in the staffing department that you're going to commit suicide, or if you have homicidal thoughts, or if there's sexual abuse going on at home, if there's molestation between the kids going on, because that's something that we want to get taken care of.
Right.
Because no parent wants their child to go through that. No child, I'm sure, don't want to lose their parent because they're struggling situations. So then that process, we get the police involved, we get child care involved, we get whoever we need to get to involved to keep your safety and their safety at bay.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. My problem is just having time for myself after a long day of work. I'm in school full time. The kids need me, but I gotta work so that I can pay my bills and have a life. So I had to go back to school because I want to better myself, and I got a full load.
And
So
that
I need
does
some
sound like a
help.
full load, and it does sound like you're moving in the right direction to be an influence to your children.
Mhm.
Because it sounds like you're trying to teach them how to be not per se so into one thing, like oh, it's either you go to school or you get a career kind of ordeal. But it's one that you can do both. You can go to school and have a career at the same time while being a parent, or trying to help them be responsible as they grow older and show them how to be young adults right now.
Well, sometimes I feel that I need some time out because trying to manage everything, I always feel this way every day. I need a motivator.
And that is a definite. Have you? What kind of job do you do? Is it mornings, evenings, nights? Like
I
first shift,
work in
second shift, third?
light industrial um, type work, production work, and I've been doing it for a while. It pays the bills, and but
So you're pretty much just tired of a job. You want a career that's something you can transition from.
yes,
Just a boring old job to something you enjoy going
right.
to
And so
your
that's
day.
that's the reason why I chose to go back to school and better myself because you know I need that. I'm tired of working that 7 to 7, sometimes 12-hour shifts, sometimes 7 days a week, and you're trying to manage all that, and it can be hard.
Yes, that's one of the problems that Americans face is the hardships in life.
Mm-hmm.
But as an industrial worker, you mentioned sometimes 7 to 7, 12-hour shifts, and you're going to school. Is your schooling is it online? Is it at the school? Is it
I'm taking classes. I have one class online, and I'm also taking seated classes. But like I said, I got a full schedule, so
So on those days where you have to work 7 to 7, what do you do about your classes?
well, I'm still pushing. I still managed to get there, but I'm dog tired by the time I get home by the end of the day. And so, I'm trying to keep from getting stressed out from all of that.
That's understandable. On the weekends, how is your plan out on the weekends? Like, do uh you have homework and you have, I mean, like, I don't know if you work on the weekends because I know some jobs they work on the weekends. Like
Well,
me, I have appointments by on the weekends, but it's by appointments only because I don't want to be here on a Saturday. If
I work some Saturdays. Most of the time, that is when I get my work done is the weekend.
Okay, well, have you ever thought about maybe setting something aside, like a reward goal at the end of the week, as far as, well, if I do this on Monday and I do this on Tuesday and I can make it through the week, then maybe Friday night or Saturday night treat yourself to a manicure or a movie night or something just for
That's a good
yourself.
idea. I need to try it. That's a good idea.
Because you work so hard, in setting up a reward system. I'm not saying that you don't already have encouragement to go on and to do better, because you do. You have your children. You know that they're not going to survive without you, and they're not going to survive without you. You're not going to survive without them, and nobody's going to survive without a job. So maybe just like set up a goal orientation at night, and maybe when you get up, morning's like, okay, well, I have to get up at this time, then I have this commute to work, and make out a list of
Okay.
like hours and hours, and see where you may have a break in there for yourself, and then do something relaxing
So
on your
sort of put
break
myself on that
on a schedule.
schedule, okay, where I have some me time. Or
So like, let's say if you get home at 6 and you have free time at 7, go take a bubble bath with candles. Maybe
okay.
break out a bottle of wine or champagne or something, and to relax. Not encouraging the drinking, but you know, something that suits you, because everybody likes nice bubble baths,
Right.
lavender scents,
And I
and
like to have it
the
my way
bath
sometimes.
bombs, and
Yeah.
I myself encourage them.
Hmm.
But
Awesome.
also, like, maybe once a night, like, okay, kids, when I'm not cooking tonight, you're going to order pizza,
Okay.
or let them order pizza. And 99% of the times, if you let them pick the pizza they want, they're gonna stay out of your hair for a good bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And
thank you. I appreciate
maybe give them chores around the house to help out, so you don't have any much.
that.
And
Okay.
then set up a reward system for them. Say, hey, if you help mom do this, then at the end of the week, you can go bowling or you can go skating, or I'll give you $5 or $10. Now they're older, so probably like $50 or something. Set up a reward system for them, so then they'll be encouraged to help.
Not that much. I'm not giving them that much, but
Well,
okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, and we'll get back in touch maybe a couple of weeks. I'll have you come back in and see if you had a chance to sit down and make out your list and your schedule. And if you have, we'll go over it and what implications of what you can do at that time. And between the times you have free time, to help and see maybe if we can clear out some time for you time.
Okay.
In the
That sounds like
meantime,
a plan.
but in the meantime, try to, like, maybe this weekend say, look, I need some me time, and send your children to a friend's house and just sit there with some soda and popcorn and Netflix. It's like, and watch a good romance.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. That'll be real good.
So it's just little things like that that can pamper yourself, and without you even really knowing it. That's the good part, is you don't have to spend money to treat yourself.
Right.
Even just some alone time could be a good time.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, now, do you want a weekend appointment, or do you want late afternoon? I'm available either way till about 8 o'clock.
Let's try about 5. 5 p.m.
5 to 6, 5
Yes.
to 7. Okay, well, so we'll do 5 to 6. And if you just hand this to my hand this to the front desk on your way out, and they'll set up your plan to come back and your treatment, and make sure they have your correct number and address.
Okay.
And I don't know if you have insurance or not, but we take pay as you go or pay as you go, but like the walk-in slide
Mm-hmm.
scales, and just pay what you can. And we'll definitely make sure to get you the help that you need and
Okay.
balancing out your life.
Okay. Thank you so
And
much.
you have a good day.
All right. You too.